If you're a pitcher, we know that what you do after you throw is just as important as what you do before you throw. So today I'm going to be walking you guys through a complete recovery on exactly what you should do to prepare for your next start or the next time you throw to feel at your best. So I'm going to make this video as realistic as possible. Yesterday afternoon I pitched, so today is going to be my recovery day. So I have all my stuff here that I would do after I throw. I usually wait a day for my body to naturally settle and build up that soreness so I can feel exactly where I am sore, so what I can target that day. So today, the day after, what I'm gonna do first is attack my flexors with my elbow. My back and my scaps feel perfectly fine. Usually I'm very sore after I throw about 7-8 innings. Yesterday was the first game, so I only threw 3 innings. I'm a little sore in my elbow, so I'm going to attack my elbow today. So just so you guys know, just because I'm sore in my elbow and I'm going to be doing my elbow today, if you're sore in your shoulder and your lat and your scaps, you can do this stuff as well. So I'm not gonna sit here and do all 20 minutes of everything because this video will be very long. So I'm just gonna talk about each one I do and the order I go in. So what I first like to do is I like to grab an ice pack. I know ice isn't the best when it comes down to recovery and healing. It's great for inflammation and swelling and pain. But what I like to do is I like to start off with 20 minutes with an ice pack, whether it is a freezable one or actual legit ice. It doesn't matter. For this video, I'm going to be using this sleeve. I will show you exactly where I got it from. I'll link it below. So I'll put this on for 20 minutes on my elbow. And this is going to help with any inflammation, any pain, any swelling, stuff like that. After I put on this right here, this also turns into a heat pack. I can put it in the microwave, I can boil it, but instead I have a legit heat pack. All right, so this thing is boiling hot right now. I'm gonna show you guys really quick. So this, I just boiled this and I'm gonna put this in here. I'm going to link this below as well. This is moisture heat. This is the best heat for you. I put this after the ice pack on my elbow. So now I'm gonna get heat in my arm, moisturized heat. I'll put something on a pillow or a weight on this just to keep it nice and tight. And in the meantime, I would pop one of these. This is L-glutamine, which helps with muscle recovery. There's a lot of benefits of it with gut health and all that other stuff. We can get into that later. The heat is going to defrost my arm and it's going to act like a flush. It's going to flush all the waste products. Cold therapy, what that does is shrinks your blood vessels, so blood is harder to pass, reducing inflammation, but it's not the best for recovery. Heat is because it vasodilates your blood vessels, so it opens up your blood vessels, which allows better blood flow and circulation. So once this is on for 15-20 minutes, my arm is gonna feel nice and hot. I will take this off, and now that we have decreased our inflammation, I wanna get the muscles moving again, so I would do a very light Theragun session. If I don't have any Theragun, I can use my fingers, I can use a lacrosse ball just to roll it out. So now I just get the muscles moving after the contrast therapy. I will spend about 2 to 3 minutes just getting the muscles nice and loose. And then after this, I would pop on my cupping. Now, if you don't have this, you're probably like, oh, I can't buy all this stuff. This is like 25 bucks on Amazon and it's worth it. It will last you forever. Super easy to do. So I would pop on the cups on all of my targeted areas. So I'm gonna go for my flexors and my elbow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one on down here by my UCL tendon, up here, and then one on by my wrist and here. So I'll probably put about 4 of these on here. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna do is put it on back here. These go on super easy, you just pop that on. Oh, guess not. Just pop that on in here. Put one over here, like I said. All parts of my form that create the most tension. Put that on here. I got a bruise from last week. Okay, and the last one. Now it starts getting tight. These are pretty tight. Actually, I'm only gonna go 3 today because it's already feeling very tight. Now, the purpose of cupping is to create a suction effect, right? So this is pulling blood and this is pulling my skin, everything up. So it allows better blood flow underneath the muscle, which is called fascia. So underneath the fascia now I have good circulation flowing to the area, especially now that these cups are here. It kind of creates like a hickey effect where it brings all the blood to the area. So I want this area to be filled with blood, because the more blood, the more oxygen, the easier it is to recover, the better recovery. What I like to do, I like to leave it for our first couple minutes, and then I like to kind of squeeze and open up. Just create that tension. As I've been doing this for a few months now, all my elbow pain has been gone. Extend and lengthen, play with the wrist placement. Okay, so I'm not gonna leave these on for the whole video, but now after I would use these for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most, I will just pull this up, pop these off, throw these in there. I'll organize this later on, get this going. Now I have these welts on my arm, and they're usually puffy and inflamed. My favorite thing to do to get that back out is Graston. Now I use a little tool. You can use like the back of a butter knife. You can use a tool that's on Amazon. Super, super easy and affordable. So just put on a little bit of lotion. That's it. I'm going to spread the lotion around all those spots. And I'm going to create an angle with this tool, and I'm going to just scrape it up. Always go towards your heart. No matter where you are in your body, always push it towards your heart. Get all of that out, because this way there's nothing there that's going to flush that out, right? This way you flush everything out. So I'm just going to scrape this until I no longer feel those swollen cupping marks. Okay, cool. So now that I'm done with this, I'll just rub in the rest of the lotion or the gel, whatever you have, wipe it off. And now my arm feels nice and loose. I'm going to do a little bit of stretching. So just stretch that area. It should feel very, very, very good. Nice and loose. Okay, so now let's just backtrack everything after I finished, just to make sure you guys are on track. We started off with the ice pack to help reduce pain and inflammation. And then we started with the heater, whether it is a heat pack or it is a moisturized heat, just to increase range of motion, to get blood circulation in the area, and to loosen up any tight muscles. After that, we did a light 2-3 minutes massage just to get the muscles flowing and moving. After the massage gun for a few minutes, or manual massage, we threw on the cupping. The cupping was used for about 10 to 15 minutes at most on the targeted areas. After the cupping, I went ahead and Grasted and did like muscle scraping, just to scrape out that inflammation and all that blood that was in that one area, to move all that blood around. And then after that, we'll make sure we finish up with some heat, get all that blood in there. Our muscles should feel nice and loose. All right guys, so that is all for our video about recovery. If you have any questions, I'm going to link all of this stuff down in the description below on where you can find it. It's super, super affordable. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or shoot me a message, and we'll see you soon.